My name is Harry Hammond, and what do? I work in the training industry and also in the marketing industry as well. Now, I came across Landmark Forum quite by accident, and I ended up doing a program some years ago. And somebody once asked me, what did I really get out of the program? What did I get out of the program? And I thought about that, and I thought one of the most profound things happened to me. It allowed me to say to my father-in-law, I love you. Now, I can remember the Saturday morning, it was just like yesterday, because I went outside during the break, picked up the telephone, rang him, and I said, I just want to tell you, Bert, his name was, that I really love you. And I started to cry on there, and of course he's a real dinky-die Aussie and doesn't show emotions and doesn't do all of those things, and we really didn't have a relationship other than the fact is that we were son-in-law, father-in-law. But that was a definitive moment. What happened then, because I gave him, and I said to him I loved him, it made our dialogue open. And the relationship just blossomed, where we used to have these fantastic conversations, just blokes conversations, where we knew there was just the intimacy of the blokes. Anyway, some years later, obviously it was time for him to go, and I can remember him laying in the hospital and he was not long to live. And I just leant forward and I gave him a kiss on the forehead, and he looked at me, and I can still see his eyes today. The look in his eyes of saying, you really respect and you really love me. Because he had gone through, I think, so much through the war that he was immune to be able to show emotions and that type of thing. And we were allowed to do that, and it was one of the best things I've ever done. It was just so good to have that incredible relationship with your father-in-law. I also said the same thing to my mother-in-law, that I loved her. And it's easy to say to a woman, but it was really great to be able to say these two and really mean it, that I really loved her. So the forum allowed me to look at my inward thoughts and my inward feelings, and to be able to articulate them and not have a fear of doing that. Just being free as a bird to be able to say what I really felt about people. It was just absolutely gorgeous. So, in essence, just closing, I just recommend Landmark to anybody that really wants to go on a discovery tour about themselves.